So guys, what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to make 7 Pacquiao videos today, not including this one. Because, you know, Pacquiao gets a lot of attention on my channel. A lot of you guys like watching the videos I do about him. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to break down with my brother, sit down with him, break down all the top fights. And I'll probably release it all today, maybe in the evening or maybe, you know, in the morning, whenever. I'll release the videos that I make. But I'm going to be making videos of him against Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Floyd Mayweather, Sean Porter, Amir Khan, and all the 7, I think there's about 7 guys that I'm going to break it down. I'm going to break it down, sit down with my brother, and we're going to be breaking down how those fights go out in with Manny Pacquiao in his current state, how those fights would go and who would win those fights. I think you guys would enjoy that, and you guys would definitely like to watch that. So I think I'll break that down, and we'll break down who we think would win those fights. I've done videos about Pacquiao, how Pacquiao would get on with these guys in his prime, but let's do how he would get on with them in his current self. You know, him at 40, how he would get on with all these guys. So I'll do that, but this video is about Pacquiao in terms of, I won't be surprised if Manny Pacquiao calls it a day. It wouldn't shock me if Manny Pacquiao retires, because there's not a lot coming from him. There was obviously that eye injury, which it seems like they've shrugged it off, that it's nothing. Hopefully Pacquiao does fight on, because you know, he's very exciting and there's big fights to be made. I like reporting on him. He's very exciting. He's one of my favorite fighters. That's why I report a lot about him, because I have a soft spot for Pacquiao. You know, he's a great fighter, somebody that inspired me as well. You know, after Khan was probably the one that inspired, but after Khan going to Freddie Roach and I got to know about Pacquiao, I was like, this guy's sensitive. I knew about Pacquiao before because he was doing big things. But the fact that when Khan went and joined with Freddie Roach, I started watching him, or having even a closer eye on him, and I was so impressed. And his career has been fantastic, and I hope he continues, but I won't be surprised if he ends up calling it a day. He's had a fairly tough career, fairly tough fights, and it wouldn't shock me if he hangs up the gloves. It wouldn't shock me at all. You know, we've seen guys like James DeGale in the UK call it a day, you know, at a young age in comparison to Pacquiao. Pacquiao still fit, fresh, lives the life, and he's able to go on. He's not, you know, he's a very good fighter, but, you know, it comes to a point where when someone gets old, and the problem is, it's not just that, it's the guys in the welterweight division, they're killers. You can't be going into fights against guys like Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, or Keith Thurman, or any of these guys 70 or 65% or 75% or even 80%, because these guys are dangerous fighters. They're bigger than Pacquiao as well, don't remember. And a lot of you say, well, yeah, Pacquiao fought Margarito and that was ages ago. That Pacquiao's gone now. We've got a new Pacquiao. This Pacquiao's 40 years of age. That Pacquiao wasn't 40 years of age, the one that fought Margarito. That was a fresh Manny Pacquiao. So it wouldn't shock me, guys, if Manny Pacquiao does end up calling it a day. Let's not forget, he's got his political duties that he's got to adhere to as well. You know, he's a senator, and he's got to look at you know, what he's going to do moving forward, and he's already made it clear that he's going to be going into politics. So that's also something that takes up a lot of his time. So it wouldn't shock you for him to turn around and say, you know what, I've had my career and it's time for me to call it a day. It wouldn't shock anybody, because like I said, he's had a fantastic career and he's done a lot. Now it just be he's adding to his legacy. I don't even think Pacquiao's achieved so much he can't even ruin it, because if he even fights someone like Errol Spence, loses a close decision, people will say, wow, at 40 he fought one of the top young guys in the world and still managed to have a great fight with him. That just shows how good he is. So I think Pacquiao's got not a lot to lose. Even though most legends have a lot to lose, I don't think Pacquiao's got a lot to lose fighting these top guys. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to watch all my videos today that I'm going to do and sit down with my brother and breakdown of all the current top welterweights, and probably Mikey Garcia. Maybe I might throw Lomachenko in there as well, and I'll break down who wins those fights. Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.